Hi guys, welcome to another tutorial. This one particularly, it's my favorite. So this is the alphabet B. This is the second series to the alphabet series. So today we'll be making the alphabet B. Okay, so just go ahead and thread up your needle as usual. Cut it as long as you can handle. Remember, if it's too short, you keep joining. If it's too long, it will tangle up. So without much being said, let's get into it. I've gotten so addicted to using two colors for my key holders now. Initially it was just one plain color, but right now the two colors look so much better. So today too we'll be using two colors. So yes, and then our pattern once again is a 4-bead flower pattern. Okay, so yes, 4 beads. You make your knot like this. Make sure it's very firm. Double it, triple it if you need to. Then pass your needle through the next bead closest to it. Okay, like this. And then you're going to pull very hard until the knot you made is hidden in that bead. Then you cut off your excess thread like this. So with the cutting of your excess thread, it's not necessary that you have a cutter. I usually just got this cutter. Initially I used to use a blade, so you can just use a blade or open up your scissors and do that. Pass your needle through a couple of beads away from where you hid your knot, and then continue your beading from there. So now we're just going to be joining 3 3 3, and then as usual we're making a chain of 7. So we're going to be adding 3 beads until we get to the 7th chain. Okay, if you're a new subscriber, you're welcome, and if you're old, hi, it's been a while. And also I got a lot of questions in languages that I don't understand, and my phone somehow can't seem to translate that for me. So I'm sorry if I haven't replied your comments. I'm not ignoring you, I just don't know what you're saying because I don't understand your language. Okay, so if you could please try to write in English, that would be very much helpful. Thank you. So remember, always make sure you pull your thread very hard to make sure your work is firm. That is the beauty of a bead work. Once it's firm, it's going to be very beautiful and very cute. But once it's loose, it's, well, a little bit unstable. So yeah. So we are on the 5th chain right now. This is our 6th chain, like this. And then this will be our last chain, which is 7. Now you see we'll go to the top with every chain, but with this one we're turning to the side, so we'll put it in this bead like this, and then we'll continue from there. Okay, so instead of at the top, we'll continue to the side like this, which are 3 beads like this. So we'll just continue going sideways like that. So 3 beads, another 3 beads. You need to pay attention to the side because that is just where the whole pattern twist is. Okay, so 3 beads, right? We added 3 beads, another 3 beads. Now we'll be adding 2 beads instead of 3, so 2 like this, and then you will see your work will start to curve. So 2 beads. The next one will add another 2 beads like this. It doesn't really look like it's like the alphabet we're working towards, but just I'm a Ghanaian, so let me tell you, trust the process. That is what we say when we're confusing you and we don't know how to explain. We say trust the process. So right now, trust the process. Okay, so the next chain we add 3 beads like this. Okay, so it doesn't look like it doesn't look like a bee, yes, but trust the process. So add another 3 beads like that. And then we're going to add 2 beads. So remember, once you turn, you're going to add 3 beads. Yes, 2 3 beads, 2 beads, and then another 2 3 beads, and then 1 2 beads. Okay, so 3 2 3 2 like this, and then we're going to add 3 beads and then join it to our stem. Also, I really honestly wish like I could like upload a tutorial almost every day, but I hate making voiceovers. So what do? So right now we're going to be using 1 bead like this. Join it to the middle bead on your stem like this. Remember there are 7, right? So 3 up, 3 down, the middle one, that is where you'll be joining it. So another one like this, and then you crisscross like that, and it's joined. So this is it, looking like a P, and well, not straight like a P, but yes, you get a point. So now we need a thread to get to the bottoms where we'll start again. So if your thread is not long as mine, where you pass it all the way to the bottom, you can just cut it off and then join a new thread. But my thread is too long and I don't want to cut it off, so I'm going to pass it through a couple of beads all the way down to the stem root. Okay, okay, so here it is, like here's where I want it to be, here in this bead. So we'll start again, 3 beads like this. So just like we did for the top, we're going to do the same thing for the bottom. 3, another 3, then we'll go to 2, another 2, then 3. So this is the second 3 beads like that, and then we're going to add 2. 1 2, this is our first 2 like this. This is what creates the curve in the alphabet B. Okay, 2 like this, and then we're going to add another 2. 1 2 like that. There you go. And then of course we'll go back to our 3 beads. So this will be our first 3. At the top we did 2 3s at this point, but here we only need 1 3 and then a couple of single beads to join it to the top one. Okay, so like this, and then we're going to need just 1 bead to join it to the 2 before the curve in the first one like this. So we join it here, and then we'll add another bead like this, and then join it this way, and that is practically it. So this is me just passing my needle through a couple of beads. Here it is. Okay, so we're going to be doing, as usual, we're going to be doing 2 of these patterns, and then we're going to join them together. Okay, so I'm just passing my needle through a couple of beads, making my knot, hiding my knot, and then I'll cut off my excess thread, making sure I'm pulling very hard to make it very firm. And yes, that is the first pattern. So the second pattern I already went ahead and did offline, so we'll just get right into the joining. So yes, here it is. I'll just thread up my needle again, and then always remember, not too short, not too long. Okay, now let me show you something that always happens. You see this knot I'm making? Always open up your thread like this and pull. Okay, if it's not too firm, you will see that it will come loose. Pull like that. But if it is firm, it won't come loose. Okay, so like I said, I'm obsessed with two colors right now, so we're going to be joining these two patterns together with the yellow beads. These are both 5mm beads, by the way. So this is me joining my thread to just one of the patterns. Okay, any of the patterns, it doesn't matter which one, just pick one of the patterns and join your thread to it. Make sure you hide your knot and then get right into the joining process. Now the joining process is also a 4-bead flower process. So once you pick a yellow bead, you're going to pass your needle through the two patterns and then add another yellow bead to make it 4. Okay, so like this. I'll pick another one, go back through those same beads like this, and then I have a 4-bead flower pattern. So I'm just going to be continuing, like repeating this process all throughout until the whole pattern is joined together. Okay.